Storytime with Sirece drops every Saturday on YouTube, so please check out our YouTube channel and subscribe. But we will be streaming on TikTok. So I'm super excited to go live with my first stream, my first husband. We've been together for 16 years. Like, we might as well be 66 at this point.
She said her first husband.
I did not say my first husband.
First husband.
I did not say that.
Okay.
I did not say that. I did not say that. Welcome to Storytime with Sirece.
Preview.
And now, let's all welcome your host, Sirece Thomas. Hey everyone, welcome.
Just so y'all know, Sirece does this in videos. Like, if you go back and look at our videos, she stays in the middle of the video. And I'll be like trying to like...
Hey guys, welcome in. Come on in. This is Storytime with Sirece. It drops every Saturday on YouTube. We are so excited. It's a lot of content, you know, family, Christian, relationships. We talk about it all. I'm a mother. Okay. So I'm super excited because this is my first time streaming the show live. Shout out to Freck. Freck has given me so many tips on going live and
Freck
just
TV.
Woo-hoo.
Freck TV.
I haven't
you gotta
even
say
started.
His whole, okay.
Don't invite your spouses onto your show because they just take over.
I just want my cousin to get his credit.
You have 3 minutes, and this is gonna call. What do you call those? Like fire live. This is a fire. This is a fire live.
No, it is. That's not a thing.
This is a fast live. Ooh. Hi Debbie, come on in everybody. I'm so excited for you being here. Hi Kathy. What's up, Mouse? What's up, Christy? All right, so we out here, okay? And Storytime with Sirece drops every Saturday on YouTube, so please check out our YouTube channel and subscribe. But we will be streaming on TikTok. So I'm super excited to go live with my first stream, my first husband. We've been together for 16 years. Like, we might as well be 66 at this point.
She said her first husband.
I did not say my first husband.
husband.
I did not say that.
Okay.
I did not say that.
All right.
Hi Julie. I met Julie in the Freck TV community and I love ya, girl. That's cousin over there. That's cousin. All right. Hi Athena. I'm super excited about this live show right now, even with all the hiccups. We had so many hiccups in the beginning, y'all. I can't have guests on the show yet because I'm a baby TikToker. Okay. So anyways, I'm super excited. So we're just gonna hit this real quick, couple of minutes. We probably are gonna have to come back and do this, but I just wanted to start off with 16 years being together, 14 years married, and 2 kids later. And what can I tell y'all about relationships? I don't care if it's your best friend, your mama, your kid, your spouse, your boo thing, your side boo, because the deeper you get into a relationship, the more you realize it's not about you. It's not. It's love is to benefit someone else at the expense of yourself, your emotions, the things you want to do. So I wanted to ask Daniel, what have you felt? What have you felt you've learned most about yourself in 16 years of relationship and 2 kids in? What have you learned? I don't
know. You have to turn it. You're doing a lot. That I don't have the patience that I thought I had, and that it's usually not about me, and that there's always something new to learn.
That was good. Let me tell y'all about Bishop Daniel. And we're doing it like this because I can't have guests. But I am going live again with Freck TV later. And that's what I said for me. I said, I learned that I don't have patience.
Y'all have a good day.
Wait, I wanted to ask you one more thing.
You got
all right,
60 seconds.
Okay, fine. Okay. I learned also that I don't have patience, that I have to actually care.
She does.
Not that I don't care about people, but obviously I care about my children. And I realize how much I don't genuinely listen. Like, people be talking and I'll be like... So, okay, the only other thing I wanted to ask you was single you. What would you be doing today, single Daniel? Because right now...
My thing. Okay. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Last night, my boy invited me to a Reds game. The Cincinnati Reds. Why would I tell you?
Why didn't you tell me?
Why would I tell you?
See, that's the thing about y'all.
Why would I tell her?
We have 2 kids. Slap it down?
We have 2 kids. It was like 4:30. He was like, "Hey, I got these tickets to this game." Like, what would I do?
First of all,
The single Daniel.
it's the last minute for me.
Single Daniel is on the way.
Because if you think about
On
me,
the way.
okay, then
Because he had partners. He got like a last minute invite from like his partners at work
Okay, I
and stuff.
understand
So,
that.
you know,
I understand that.
Oh my,
You should have still
I would've
told
been
me.
out. No, we have kids and we have stuff. We
See
have
what
stuff going
happens?
on. Why would I tell her? See, that's a topic for another day. Because we've had this argument. I bring it up. She's like, "Oh, you can't do this." Blah blah blah. But now I feel bad that you told me, and I can't say no. So now we're in this thing. Versus me knowing that the answer should be no. So I say no. I shut it down.
That's a lie.
Sometimes in marriage, you gotta shut stuff down yourself. See, we don't have time. I gotta pick up my daughter.
Go get my child.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We getting gifts over here. We supposed to be thanking people for the gifts, Daniel.
Well, thank them.
Thank you for the gifts. All right, now it's just me. Okay, all right. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Julie, you are the best. Thank you, Julie.
Stay on there for 30 minutes.
What?
Stay on there.
Oh, stay on. Okay. But I think I have to stay on here for 30 minutes and go live 3 times. So I'll stay on here for 30 minutes and then I'll just do 2 lives after this real quick. I wonder if it matters how long. But he ain't never lie. Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. I am not built for this TikTok live. Did y'all see that on my head? Y'all like, oh my gosh. Auntie, yes. Y'all don't have new live TikTok. Like what? Who put that on my head? I have no control. Okay. So basically, yes, I have learned that I need way more patience. I love this. I can't. Who did that? Frank. I actually love that. That is so cute. I've seen it happen. But once again, I don't be paying attention. That is one of my secrets. You know, people be like, oh my gosh, she's so bubbly. She's so, But one of my weaknesses is like, I hate to say it like this. Oh, I don't want to say it like this. I don't want to say that I don't care. I don't want to say that. But you know how some people may understand if you see, I'm an introvert and people don't realize that I'm what do they call it? An intro extrovert and an extra introvert. So when I'm out here, when I'm live, I'm up. But the truth of the matter is I am an introvert, and a little bit about that, which I think sometimes also mixes with some insecurity, is like, I just don't be genuinely listening to people. I don't genuinely think to ask them. Like I might be like going through the motions, you feel me? But like really thinking about it like, wow. And having kids has taught me to dig in a little bit in my relationships, to care more, to listen, to pay attention. That's all I'm gonna say right there. You know what I'm saying? Daniel said if he was single, that he be out here. First of all, I let Daniel do his thing. It's just that we have to talk about it. We got a plan. We got to be on the same page. All right. If I was single in 2025, I'd be on Love is Blind. I'd be on Love is Blind. I'd be on Pop the Balloon because I'm not looking for nobody, right? Like 2025, I tip my hat off to y'all. Dating today, it is scary. I'm not trying to discourage y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard, right? It's too many outlets. For me, growing up, we didn't have cell phones. You know, we had pagers. We didn't have, imagine no social. What would we do? What would this world do without social media today? Because some of us grew up in social media. And social media is like ruining relationships, okay? Social media is making it so easy. Social media, I think, makes people feel like there's more options out there. But let me tell you, the options, that. So I would be like, put me on Love is Blind because those dating apps, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just like social media. So I would go somewhere and I would be one of those couples that actually was like, yeah, we finna get married. You seem pretty decent. The producers did their job for me. So let's just get married. I liked you when I didn't see you. The only thing I feel about Love is Blind is it's too emotional too quick. They'd be like, I love you. I've been with, like, child, easy. You know that you're compatible, get to know them a little bit more, and then, get married. But the whole concept, obviously, is just for TV. But I would be like, put me on the show, because I might find him amongst them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. Or I would stay single as a shingle. Okay? I will be single as a shingle. My house will be like this. Not that my house is not like that. But these other people around this house, he's not here to defend himself. They just like, soon as I clean up, they right behind me taking it down. So it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, the last part of this live, Daniel was supposed to be giving me his sports update, because let me tell y'all, I could care less about anything happening in sports. Now, shout out to my ladies who are all about the sports. Okay, you know, I really tip my hat off to you too, because I just can't get with it. I think the only time I'll get into sports is if one of my daughters gets into sports. I will learn everything about it. You see what I'm saying? They teach me how to care about what other people care about. But you know, I don't even know how to time this live. I don't know how long I've been live, but the message that we did want to bring to you guys today is to keep your head up. When we talk about relationships, what would you do if you're single? How has relationships changed you? You really come to realize that it's just not all about you. And it seems like this day and age, people get into relationships to see what they can get. Y'all hear my Erica Badu in the background? This was my joint right here. Next Lifetime. This is my joint. So, you know, I hear so much about what can you do for me? What can you do? Like, I just don't feel like when I was dating in the late 99s, early 2000s, it wasn't really like that. It was just like, yo, you a good friend. And that's what y'all need to, I be telling my single friends, like, your husband or your wife is probably in the midst of your circle, because if you can marry your friend or your close friend and stop thinking about what you can get, because genuine friendships are always looking out for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you get two people together that are looking to see how they can enhance each other's lives, you don't got to worry about yourself. You don't got to worry, because that person's already, you know what I'm saying, looking for ways to enhance you, and you're worrying about how to enhance them. And it's a done deal. If you get married, if you get a relationship, you have a best friend, if you have a kid, if you get a godchild, whatever it is, a nephew and niece, if you have those people looking to get what you can get out of it, that relationship is going to drain you. It's going to drain you. It's going to drain them. And that's it. So anyways, let me get into this chat, because I want to see what y'all are saying about this. I just wanted to encourage you guys that if you are looking to get into a relationship, if you're in a relationship, if you have a best friend, and like I said, this applies to all different types of relationships, and you feel like it's straining you, just ask yourself, is that person looking what they can get from you? Or are you looking to get from them? That's hard to admit. I had to go there one day. I had to say, okay, I need to be more genuine in my friendships. That's why I'm getting frustrated, because I kind of look to see how it benefits me. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Coco. That's right. Julie said, yep, that's right. That's what I'm saying. It's hard out here. That was a word, Freck TV. You think so? This was the funniest first stream in my life. It's me going live only not to be able to go live. But shout out to Freck TV, because he kept me going here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, swipe the right. Swipe right on the screen. You know, you are so smart. Oh, okay, cool. 21 minutes. We out here. See how fast that went? And if Daniel was here, we would have been way over our little 15-minute live. But don't forget to check out, because I got Freck TV coming on. I'm going to see if I can go live 2 more times to get the guest on after I go the 30 minutes. And if not, we're going to do it on Freck TV. And then you could just send me the video so I can still use it for YouTube. It is very hard, Julie, to trust people. Girl. This is why. It's just like everybody, like for me, I feel like everybody there is such a huge facade about almost everybody. And social media doesn't help that. Social media has almost trained us to professionally fake it, right? The things that we see, the pictures that we post, we're able to kind of create what we want people to see. And then so when we start to engage with people on a face-to-face level, people still doing that. Like people are getting in relationships and giving you what they want, what you want to see for the first 1 week. I'm seeing relationships end in record time. You know, 6 months is you made it 6 months before you started seeing that person's true colors. It's hard. Yes. So I understand that. you just have to really, you gotta find why God has placed certain people in your friendship circle. Not trying to make it awkward as you look to your left and your right. But you got to really, a lot of the best relationships. And like I said, me, 16 years of being with Daniel, I know a little something. I don't know everything, but I know a little something. Let me tell you, we've been through some rough patches. But we started off as friends, right? We started off as friends. It was everything about his character. Like, we were, right off the back, it wasn't like, ooh, my man, my man, my man. It wasn't always like, relationships are not always going to be the butterflies that you're looking for. And me, look, I grew up as a fairy tale princess. I believed in fairy tales, and I still do, because I'm living one right now. But the whole point is that we got to stop over fantasizing what that person is. Many times it's your good friend. And what happens is it turns into a fairy tale only if you let it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. She said now it's 1 week, bam, true colors. It's like, child, we didn't even make it to Halloween. I thought we was finna be Minnie and Mickey out here. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. So it is very difficult. This also pertains to friendships as well. And sometimes it could take months. What's hard is when you get into a relationship and you do hunker down and then you start to notice stuff and you got a kid with the person. That's hard. If you have kids with somebody and you're just like, man, because let me tell you something, relationships also bring stuff out of people that they didn't even know and you didn't even know were there. Let me give them the benefit of the doubt, because many times they didn't even know. When I got married, I saw stuff about myself that I didn't know was there. Okay? I wasn't hiding it. I wasn't faking. I was just like, oh, that's anger. Oh, that's anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's things. And so you gotta, yes, thank you. Not even make it to the matching PJs. We be having visions, plans. And if you anything like me, like soon as I start getting excited about something, I start OD thinking about it. OD. Like, oh, yes, this is it. We finna go up. Oh, you about to be my husband. We're going to have like 3 kids. I'm thinking White House. Like we didn't even go on our first date yet, But just because of the way you talked to me a little bit when I saw you, I see it all. And speaking life is good. Yes. Okay, so yes. Julie, you took it right out of my mouth. Visualizing. Exactly. So I like to go there. I like to take it. Maybe it's a little too vague. But we really have to start looking at ourselves. We have to start saying, what is it? And even if you keep seeing your friendship circle keep changing like that, you got to ask yourself, like, what is it that I'm giving that is contributing to my constant failed relationships? What is it? All right. I'm so excited from this. This is actually really, 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 I'm loving the stream. I'm sorry. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm like exploring at the same time. They be making mask off. They be taking mask off way before then. Yep. It's hard out here. And then sometimes we don't feel safe enough to even like be as vulnerable as we want to be with somebody. Because we're sensing something like you ain't really, so I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be very, very, very careful. And that's why I always say start within your circle. Start with the friends. Start with someone that you know them. They've already let their hair down around you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the vibes. Yes. Thank you, Athena. Thank you for the gifts. I love this. I love being with y'all. I see so many of my cousins in here. So many Freck TV community. Y'all know I love y'all. But guys, thank y'all so much for supporting my first stream on with Storytime and Sirece. I'm going to have the full video because we're going to get Daniel back in here just so that he can add his wisdom. I was gonna say 2 cents, but that's rude. No, Daniel got a lot of wisdom. I love my husband. I literally, when I met Daniel as a friend, I literally picked on him. I have picked on him since the day. I tell Daniel he has a pickable spirit. You know how you see people, and it's not bully, but you know, like back in the day when you liked a boy, but you hit him, and you was just like, ew. That was always me. I was the immature girl that I would be like, ew, like, you know? So when I met him, I was just like, look at you with your shorts. I'm sorry. I'm so immature, right? Like, so annoying. I always picked on him. And so I remember the iPhone had just come out, and I got the iPhone, and he was like, oh, can I see it? And I was like, oh, can I mimicked him. Oh, can I see your iPhone? So that's literally how we started. We started as friends, but I think I could tell I probably liked him because I was picking on him. So when y'all see me picking on him today, it's just been 16 years. I can't stop. Like, he walks in the door, I'll be like, ew. I don't know how he does it with me. I don't know how you guess. When my husband comes home, I'll be like, ew, you think you... But that's when you see Freck TV. That's how our family is. So I kind of felt bad bringing him into the family because, like, I just started picking on him out loud, and, like, everybody just followed suit. Like, my brother ODs with Daniel. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, the whole point is that y'all see me picking on Daniel. It's because I still have a crush on my husband. I be looking at him. He don't pay me no mind. So because he ignores me, it just makes me do the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, you finna look at me like I be like making up dances, and I'm like, yo, you finna look at this dance I made up. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And he don't be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And I put a lot. Now, what I would like him to do is do the choreography with that. So, see, the whole point I'm saying is get you a friend. Get you a friend that turns into a best friend, and make that your wife, make that your husband. You will never have a dull moment. Will you argue? Absolutely. The arguments are actually heavier with your best friend's spouse. You know what I'm saying? But if you are loving each other enough to realize it's not all about you, and step down and constantly humble yourself. Constantly. It is hard. Constantly bite your tongue. Constantly step down. Constantly learn how to just forgive and move on. You will have, clock it, right, Amani? You will always have the most incredible time. Find you a friend and make him your man, your man, your man. He's got to be your friend first. Because a lot of times when it's not all romantic in the beginning, you just show a different light. You're not trying to like impress somebody when you're just friends. You're trying to show your heart. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, my daughter's home. Everyone hunker down. If you got a toddler or a preschooler, just put a pink heart or a blue heart in the chat, because I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray your patience, protection over that baby. If you got a child, period, because some of y'all may have older children, and I heard it just gets better. Right? But let me tell you, I love my girl. Don't get me wrong, but parenting is not for the weak. It's just not. You know, so anyways, I love y'all. Please, if you are on YouTube and you love listening to motivational podcast, relationship, Christian content, please give my YouTube page a subscribe. I'm trying to hit that mark, and we are almost there. And I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube community as well. It's Sirece, Sirece. If you just type in Sirece on YouTube, Sirece Thomas, you will find my page and give it a subscribe. Okay, I'm out. That's all I got. Y'all gave me so much love. I just want to say shout out to Deja, Amber, Amani with the clock it, my Freck TV community. Shout out to Freck TV. I love it. Not me loving this. Storytime with Sirece. Thanks so much for joining us. Y'all make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can be keeping up with you on all updates, and make sure you're tuning in with Storytime Sirece every Saturday. I'll see you guys very soon.